Today we are going to look back at an iconic shooter that not only redefined the formula of fast-paced, high-octane combat, but also expanded it into a cultural phenomenon that reverberated through the corridors of gaming history. Welcome to the infernal depths of Doom 2, Hell on Earth, where the chaos unleashed in Doom continues to ravage, now spilling into our realm. From its inception, Doom 2 was crafted to capitalize on the robust engine its predecessor had introduced, yet it aimed to surpass it in every conceivable way. This game wasn't just about continuing the story of the Doom guy battling the forces of hell, it was about amplifying the chaos, enhancing the complexity of level design, and introducing an arsenal that would become iconic in the world of gaming. As we delve deeper into the labyrinth corridors of Doom 2's development, gameplay, and impact, we'll uncover how this title solidified its legacy, not merely as a sequel, but as a seminal work that continued to influence gaming for decades. Let's start at the very beginning, where the magic happens and the demons of hell prepare for their resurgence. The creation of Doom 2 is a tale of how a small team with big ambitions could push the envelope even further than anyone expected. Spearheaded by the legendary John Carmack and John Romero of id Software, Doom 2 was designed to be everything the original was and more. With the success of Doom fueling their creative fires, the development team set out to enhance their winning formula without diluting the game's core thrill. Carmack's work on the Doom engine had already set a new standard for what was technically possible with real-time 3D graphics in video games. But with Doom 2, the ambition was to push this engine to its limits. The enhancements were subtle yet significant, allowing for larger levels and more complex textures, which in turn facilitated a deeper narrative experience without deviating from the fast-paced, visceral gameplay that fans adored. Meanwhile, Romero's approach to level design evolved. The levels in Doom 2 were not just bigger, they were crafted with a narrative purpose in mind, each one building on the last to create a cohesive story through environment alone. This design philosophy was a departure from the more arcade-style, compartmentalized levels seen in the original Doom. The game also saw contributions from other key figures at id Software, including artist Adrian Carmack and designer American McGee, whose combined efforts in graphics and level design, respectively, layered additional depth and detail into the game's aesthetic and playability. And, of course, sound design, handled by Bobby Prince, was yet another crucial component that elevated the immersive experience of Doom 2. Prince's compositions and sound effects were tailored to enhance the atmospheric pressure and intensity, syncing perfectly with the on-screen action to pull players even deeper into the game's infernal battles. But technical prowess alone doesn't explain the whole story. The development of Doom 2 was a race against time, with the team often working relentless hours to meet their ambitious goals. The pressure was on, not just to match the original's success, but to surpass it. Romero, along with the design team, injected their own brand of creative chaos into the game. From the adrenaline-pumping opening level to the epic showdowns in levels like the Courtyard and the Citadel, the level design in Doom 2 was a testament to their ingenuity and understanding of what players craved: non-stop action and relentless challenges. Doom 2 was developed with a clear goal: to be more than just a sequel. It had to challenge the norms, exceed player expectations, and redefine what was possible in video gaming. Doom 2 didn't just stick to the script, it rewrote it with a bigger, badder, and more brutal approach to FPS gaming. The core of Doom 2's gameplay revolved around its simple yet profound mantra: blast through hordes of hellish enemies with a bigger arsenal at faster speeds. The game was a masterclass in controlled chaos, where strategic thinking had to meet quick reflexes. At its heart, Doom 2 expanded upon the foundational gameplay elements that made the original Doom a legend. Players assumed the role of the iconic Doom guy, navigating through 32 new levels, each presenting its own unique challenges and devilish architecture. The level design in Doom 2 was not just about aesthetics. It was about creating an environment where gameplay dynamics could flourish. Levels like Dead Simple and Tricks and Traps provided arenas that tested players' combat skills and puzzle-solving abilities under pressure. The introduction of new enemies added layers to the strategic gameplay. The Arch-Vile, a formidable new foe, could resurrect dead demons, adding a fresh tactical element to combat. Players now had to prioritize targets in the heat of battle, adding a new level of depth to the shooting gallery. Each enemy brought its own threat, from the heavy-hitting Mancubus with its dual flamethrowers to the Chain Gunner, whose rapid-fire attack could quickly whittle down health. Weapons were the lifeblood of Doom 2, and the Super Shotgun quickly became the emblem of the sequel's ethos, louder and more powerful. This double-barreled beast allowed players to deliver devastating blows to multiple enemies, ideal for the tighter groupings and increased enemy counts in Doom 2's expanded encounters. The balance of old and new weaponry ensured that players could find multiple ways to tackle challenges, from the precision of the rocket launcher to the spray-and-pray approach of the chain gun. Navigational challenges also saw a ramp up in complexity. Secrets were harder to find, and traps were more cunningly designed, requiring a keen eye and sharp instincts to avoid or overcome. These elements were not just obstacles, but invitations to engage more deeply with the game world, rewarding exploration and cleverness with ammo, health packs, and power-ups crucial for survival in the game's harsher environments. The introduction of these gameplay mechanics did more than just add new layers to the game. They fundamentally altered how it was played. Combat was faster, required more precision, and punished mistakes more harshly, all while rewarding strategic planning and quick reflexes. This evolution in gameplay not only met the expectations set by the original Doom, but set new benchmarks for future titles in the series and the genre. The blast wave of Doom 2's release resonated far beyond the confines of the screens it lit up. It wasn't just a game. It became a cultural phenomenon, shaping the landscape of first-person shooters and embedding itself into the core of gamer culture. Upon its release, the game quickly became a bestseller, not just meeting but surpassing sales expectations. Its commercial success was staggering. Doom 2 sold over 2 million copies, making it one of the most successful PC games of its time. This level of success underscored the game's quality and the massive anticipation that had built up following the original Doom entry. Critically, Doom 2 was lauded for its raw and intense gameplay, which elevated the first-person shooter genre to new heights. Reviewers praised the game for its intricate level design and the introduction of the Super Shotgun, which became a fan favorite for its satisfying mechanic and strategic depth. The expansion and variation in monster types were also highlighted, offering players new challenges and necessitating more tactical approaches to combat. One of the most significant contributions of Doom 2 was its role in continuing to solidify the concept of deathmatch as a pivotal component in gaming culture. The game's multiplayer mode expanded on the foundation laid by its predecessor, offering a more robust and engaging experience. This wasn't just multiplayer gaming. It was a competitive arena that fostered a community and a culture of its own. Doom 2's multiplayer scene was instrumental in the continuing rise of LAN parties, where players would physically connect their computers in local networks for marathon gaming sessions, a practice that predates and arguably precipitated the modern esports phenomenon. Beyond multiplayer, Doom 2 was a cornerstone in the realm of gaming modding. The game's release coincided with the burgeoning movement of player-created mods, with id Software's decision to support modding through the release of editing tools like Doom Ed. This open approach empowered a generation of gamers to create custom levels, mods, and total conversions, which not only extended the lifespan of Doom 2, but also fostered a sense of ownership and community among the players. Some of these mods became so popular and influential that they remain active decades later, and have inspired professional game developers who cut their teeth in Doom 2's modding scene. Decades later, after its initial release, Doom 2 Hell on Earth remains a towering figure in the gaming world. The modern reception of Doom 2 continues to be overwhelmingly positive, with the game frequently appearing on lists of the best games ever made. This enduring appeal is a testament to its groundbreaking gameplay, level design, and community that has kept it alive through mods, ports, and endless discussions. The game has seen numerous re-releases and ports to virtually every platform imaginable. From handhelds to modern consoles, each new version brings Doom 2 to a new generation of gamers, ensuring its place in the contemporary gaming landscape. These ports often include enhancements that make the game more accessible and enjoyable, such as updated graphics, smoother controls, and integrated support for mods. Doom 2's influence also extends beyond its direct sequels and spin-offs. It has inspired countless developers and designers who have taken its core principles and pushed them in new directions. Games across various genres now incorporate elements first popularized by Doom 2, such as non-linear level design, complex multiplayer modes, and robust community support. Now, as we've journeyed through the infernal landscapes and shotgun-blasted hallways of Doom 2 Hell on Earth, it's clear that this isn't just a game. It's a cultural juggernaut that refuses to age, even as its pixels grow quaintly retro. Doom 2 didn't just push the envelope, it shredded it with a chainsaw. Its legacy is etched not just on the walls of gaming history, but also in the hearts of every player who's ever thought, just one more level before bed. Whether you're a seasoned speedrunner or a newcomer wondering why your older cousin won't shut up about it, Doom 2 offers a timeless challenge wrapped in a glorious pixelated package. If video games had a Mount Rushmore, Doom 2's face would be carved on it, probably with a BFG. As we look back on its trailblazing path, let's appreciate how Doom 2 not only set standards, but blew them up with a well-placed rocket. And for those who continue to explore its depths and secrets, may your ammo be plentiful and your aim be true. After all, in the world of Doom 2, no demon is safe, and no player ever truly quits. If you enjoyed exploring the history and making of Doom 2 Hell on Earth, click this video here to see more from the Retro Reload. And, as always, thank you for watching.